Sunday and we are getting ready to go out of town. We're gonna be flying to Kansas City for Christmas, but I don't want my content creation to take a back seat during this time. So I am going to be sharing with you, call it my to-go studio, on how I will continue to create content even while I'm on vacation with my family for Christmas. And I'm gonna be showing you the little things that I take with me. Stuff like this, so be sure to stay tuned.
So I'm going to be trying a little bit of a different format with this video. As you know, I started this YouTube journey and I am trying to experiment with different types of content and different types of content formats. So I'm going to try kind of maybe a vlog style type video. This video is going to be more of a vlog style, but I'm going to be sharing some value and some tips as well. I'm going to be sharing the things that I take with me when I travel, a little bit of behind the scenes, how I create my content behind the scenes, and a little bit of a week in the life of a small YouTuber. So definitely stay tuned till the end because I am going to be sharing what I think is one of the most important things that a lot of people don't talk about as far as success on YouTube. So I'm going to be sharing that at the end of the video. So be sure to stay tuned for that.
So the first thing that I'm going to be taking with me is this little microphone that goes on my lapel. And this plugs right into my iPhone, and this improves my audio quality of my videos. That means, so like if I'm gonna be shooting any videos while I'm at the airport, this will help drown out the background noise so that all you can hear mostly is my voice. So right now I am speaking on camera with my iPhone without any microphone, without this microphone plugged in. So I'm gonna show you the difference between how it sounds with the microphone and without. So this is how it sounds without the microphone, and then this is how it sounds with the microphone. So this is how the audio sounds with the microphone. So you can tell the difference in quality there. So this is definitely a little nifty tool. I believe I spent about less than $60 on this little mic for sure on Amazon. So I would definitely recommend getting one of these lapel type microphones for your content creation. The other item that really makes it easy for me to create content is this little thing right here that goes on the back of your phone. So obviously my phone's not in there right now because I'm actually using my phone to record. But this little thing here sticks on just about everything. So I can use this thing right here to stick my phone on pretty much any surface and it'll stay right there and I can use it to record content. So I will show you guys. So sometimes you may want to record somewhere where you can't really put a stand. So this is what I actually do. I use this rubber thing. It's like less than $12, I think, on Amazon. And it sticks to just about anything. So just imagine my phone's in there. And then sometimes I like to record videos on a window. So I stick it on this large window in my house right here. And my phone is in there. And then I can just record from there. And it gives a nice background. And this is the background that it would give me without me holding it. So my phone just sits in there and I can record. So I love that little thing. So be sure to check that out if you like to change positions on your recording. The thing that I'm going to be taking with me is this little thing right here. It's so compact and I love this thing. So this is a selfie stick and it comes out like that and it collapses into this sweet little compact thing. So it fits right in my purse. But it comes out like that, and you can put your phone right there, and this part bends forward, as far forward as you want it, or back. And then this actually extends out, so this is good for if you are trying to shoot content walking around, or yeah, so doing something where you can hold it and you can shoot video. So I'm going to be shooting some video at the airport, so we'll see how that goes. I like that it collapses right in there and it's easy to use. It also has this Bluetooth button right here, so you can actually just hit this button to start and stop your video. Instead of having to click it up here on your phone, you can just click right here using the Bluetooth button right here. So that's pretty cool. And then the other thing is that it actually turns into a little stand, so you can open it up like that, and it becomes a little stand. So you can put it, you know, on a table, on any type of surface, and you've got a little, your phone is on there, and you can use it to record. So I really love this thing. So I will put more information about this. It wasn't expensive at all. I'm not sure what the price was, but I will put I'll put a link to this in the description, as well as what the price is on that. Next thing that I'm going to be taking with me is this little shutter remote. So basically this is good for taking images, still images, or even starting your video remotely. So instead of having to click on your phone to start a video or to take a picture, you can use this little remote. So this is how I take pictures of for my thumbnails. If I don't have anyone to take pictures of me and I'm by myself, I just put my phone up where I want it to be, and then I use this remote to take the picture. So it'll be like this. So obviously you want to hide it from the picture. So this would be like a thumbnail, you know. So that's how I take my thumbnails, and you just hit this button. So that's a pretty cool tool. And because I'm going to be traveling, I always like to take my backup battery. So I love this because if your phone is running low, you just plug in your phone and it will charge up your battery. So sometimes, I mean, at the airport, they have places where you can recharge your phone. But if you're creating content, man, it takes up so much battery power. So usually when I'm like recording videos, it's like my battery power is already at like 20%. So this is a good backup. I like this brand too. This one is a little bit on the expensive side, but I actually think that it actually works really well, and it really powers your phone for a long time. So I will put a description on that one as well. So that is literally it for what I'm taking with me to Kansas City to continue creating content. So let's get ready to go. I got to get the baby out. We're going to drive to the airport. So my husband actually drove with the kids because he has an Airbnb and he's got a whole bunch of stuff that he had to drive over there. So it's a long drive. So we definitely didn't want the baby to be in the car. So me and the baby are flying, and my husband and my older kids are driving. So I will see you soon. Okay, so we have been traveling for at least 3 or 4 hours now, and this is pretty much the first time that I've had a chance to actually take some footage, some vlog style footage. And I thought it was going to be easier, but having a baby sure does throw a curveball, because I have been pretty much trying to keep him calm the whole time. But right now he seems to be in a little bit of a good mood, so I thought I'd hop right in and just talk about filming in crowded places. So we're at the airport right now. It's actually not extremely busy because it's a little bit late. It's about 9 p.m. and our flight actually leaves at 10:21, and we don't get to Kansas City until after midnight, which is, yeah, a long day. But do you feel self-conscious about filming in public? Do you think people look at you weird? So far, I haven't had anyone look at me weird, and I haven't been trying to pay attention to what anybody thinks. So I am actually using that selfie stick I was showing earlier, and I have the microphone, and it actually allows me to talk into the camera at a very low tone, but it's loud enough for the microphone, and I don't have to look like a total jerk, you know, recording this video and making a lot of noise. So I can be super quiet, speak quietly, but because I have this little mic on, you can hear me perfectly fine. And the background noise is drowned out. So what are you laughing at? You so silly. Bye, kids. See you later. Getting ready to go Christmas shopping with the hubs.
Did you say words? Yeah, he should get to know too.
Or he can say bear.
Did you say no or yes? I'm trying to tell.
Listen, small town food is the worst. It's the worst. That's one thing I really miss about living in a big city. And every time we come back to a big city, I look forward to going to restaurants like this. Actually having some really good food. I am such a sucker for the holiday season. It is just so beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. We're gonna be ice skating today. I haven't done that in a very long time, so hopefully I won't fall off. Okay, we are getting ready to go skate. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
We're on TV.
Yes, you are. Roman! One, go. Oh, Gia. Hey, Rebecca! She almost made me fall. There's my hubby right there.
Perfect.
What happened? There you are. This is a pretty store, huh?
I like it. I'm scared of me so bad. So we must be famous because we're...
Okay, so I haven't really had time to do a lot of content creation while I'm here, but I did finally get a chance to shoot a quick video out here in the woods with my message for years, so stay tuned for that video. So as promised, I did say that if you stay till the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing what I think is one of the most important things when it comes to YouTube success. And don't roll your eyes, but this is really important and I'm going to explain. It is your mindset. It is definitely your mindset. And I think a lot of people, have a mindset where they set themselves up with very low goals.
I think what a lot of people do is they come into YouTube and they say, I'm going to give myself a year to get monetized, or I'm going to give myself 6 months to get monetized. And they watch a lot of videos that tell them that, just start, just make your videos. They don't have to be great, it's going to take you months, years, and then you're going to get better. And then as you get better after many months and many years, then people are going to start watching your videos. And I think that really sets a lot of people up for failure. So I think that when I came into this, I came in, because I'm all about mindset and always living in the end. So living in the end is basically believing that you have already achieved, a certain goal, or you have already achieved a certain dream. And that's something that I do in a lot of things in my life. It's kind of a thing that I've learned to do, and it really works well for me. So when I came into YouTube, I just told myself that I have already succeeded, because the word of God says that everything I touch prospers, everything I do does well, and the anointing of God is on everything that I do. So because of that, I already saw myself as somebody I already see myself as somebody who already is monetized, who's got hundreds of thousands of people watching me. I'm changing lives, I'm impacting lives. So I meditate on that, and I tell myself that that's who I am. And therefore, I live in that end result, even though I am not there yet. But my mindset is already there. And what that does is it shifts my focus. It shifts away from creating mediocre stuff. So I'm already thinking, I'm creating content with the mind that hundreds of thousands or millions of people are watching me. So I am going to do everything with excellence. I'm going to create the best content I can make, so I'm not just going to create mediocre stuff. Because I mean, honestly, I look at some people's channels that they write comments in my thing, and they're like, I've been on YouTube for years, and I'm really not doing well. And then I click on their channels, and honestly speaking, some people, it's like they just slap a video together and they just throw it on there, and you can tell there's zero effort in their thumbnail. And you got to understand that if you are on a platform like YouTube, people have so many millions of options. So you really have to put your heart into it. You really have to put your mind into it. You really have to put your best effort. And sometimes your best, is going to suck, but it is your best, and it is the best that you can do at this time. And yes, I do believe in starting out and just doing your best and then improving every single day. And that's how you grow, and that's how you learn. And I'm not even trying to say that my videos are perfect, or that they're even great, but I do know that I put maximum effort into all of my videos, and I try to make them as great as I can. And I know that maybe my best right now is not really it's not really like the best, but I do put a lot of effort into my videos, and I, go back and watch them, and I kind of see where I can improve. I look at my metrics and I study them, and I see, okay, where do I need to improve? Maybe I need to stop rambling a little bit. Maybe I need to shorten this. Maybe, and I'm always looking for ways to improve my videos with every single upload. So that's definitely something that you want to do, and pay attention to those metrics, like your click-through rate. So sometimes I'll create a video, and I'll notice that the click-through rate is actually not very high, and then I'll start playing around with the thumbnail again and the title to see if maybe I can improve it to improve that metric. So that's just an example. When you try to set yourself up with mediocre goals and just say, well, I'm going to take 6 months to get monetized, I'm going to take a year, I'm going to do this the slow and steady route, it doesn't work out that way, because what happens is you end up burning out. And if you're continuing to, make videos maybe 2-3 times a week, and they're not your best, and you just keep going month after month, year after year, you're going to burn out, and you're not seeing any results. So I would say that I would just, in 2025, just decide, that you're going to put your best foot forward. You're going to go all in. You're going to have a spirit of excellence. And I would rather you make one video a month, but it is the best video you can make. It is the best video that you, in your own strength, will be proud of, and it is the best. Than for you to just make 3 or 4 videos in the name of consistency that are very mediocre, that are not that good. You always want to start with the right mindset. You want to start with success as your base point, as you have already succeeded. You have already reached your goal. You're living in your goal, and you already have 100,000 subscribers. You're already monetized. You're already all of those things, and then live from there, and then work your way backwards. So that's definitely something that I think is a good tip, because hopefully that helps you, and I hope that tip helps you in with your journey on YouTube. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.